What is up, guys? This is technically still the first day of me working on the Jeep. I just brought it back today after getting it pre-safety just so I know what it needs. But this would be the second video to this installment of rebuilding my daughter's Jeep, or building my daughter's Jeep, I guess you say, since she hasn't technically taken possession of it yet. She has seen it, she's ridden in it. But anyway, let's just show you what I've got done so far. So surprisingly enough, these bolts came out no problem to get this off. Yes, I'm laying it on the hood because I don't give a shit. I'm painting it. Got the windshield out. Got, as you can see, all the interior out. I did toss the carpet in the garbage because it was gross, moldy, and everything else. I got a whole new carpet coming for brand new for 180 bucks. This is the only rot in the floor, right here. And this hole's a bit bigger than it should be. But I have this entire brand new floor pan, like literally that whole piece, brand spanking new, at my house. So I'll be bringing that here, cut that out, put the new one in. The rest of the floors, they're good. They're solid. It's just that. And then, you know, sand this down, replace them. But yeah, that's where we're getting to. The side over here, it is a little rusty, but I hit it with a hammer. It is solid. It's just discolored. So I'm gonna sand that all down, paint the whole entire floor once I get everything done where I need it to be. And I'm actually hoping that I can score a different color interior because I cannot stand tan interior. I like to throw in a gray or even like a black if I can get it. But I do, like I said, new carpet coming for it. The windshield for it is right here. Brand new glass, gonna go in it. I've already got almost all the bolts for this hideous bumper out. Got the top ones out, got the bottom one out on that side, the bottom one on this side stripped, so now I got to either cut it out with my father-in-law's plasma cutter or grind it out, and then this pile of crap bumper can come off because that is ugly as hell. And I already have a whole bunch of parts for it over here. Some of this stuff did come with the Jeep. I have a second sound bar we're going to add to it. The new bumper is right there with the stupid lights on it. Those lights will be coming off. The lights will be coming off because, well, they're friggin' ugly. But the bumper's mint. Yes, it is a stock bumper. That's all I want to do right now. I'm going to put a stock bumper on it because I got it cheap enough from a guy that has like a wrecking yard for just Jeeps out in Norwich. So bought the stock one. We're going to pop that on there. The back one's fine for now. I'm going to sand it down. It's kind of ugly, but I'm going to sand it down, paint it for now, because I do like the big tow hooks on it for if we need to, you know, ever pull it out, because we will use this. It'll go in the mud. But yeah, we're getting there. So this is day one of stripping it down. I'm gonna get a sandblaster, sandblast all the frame so I can repaint it and patch up the two spots that are bad on it, and then sandblast all the rust spots on the side of the body and on the tub itself, fix them all up, and then I'm going to paint it here at my shop. So yeah, we're getting there. It does have a antifreeze leak somewhere in the back of the engine. It's not very big, but it does have a drip, so I got to locate that as well and figure out why it's leaking, and obviously fix it, because I want to make sure that when my daughter finally does get her G2, which here in Canada, that just means half her license basically. You get your license in 3 stages. That when she's out driving around, I don't have to worry about it breaking down on her or anything else. And it also, even though the shocks look new, you can't see this, but this thing bounces around a lot. Just dropped my impact on. It does bounce around a lot, so it needs shocks. So I'll be putting new shocks on it as well. But, you know, first cars aren't supposed to be perfect. But looking forward to getting more done on this. Tomorrow I might start the sanding process of some of the rust. I'm trying to locate a sandblaster that I can borrow. I can rent one, but I'd rather save a little bit of money if I can borrow one, because I want to be able to put as least amount of money into this as I need to. That way I can spend that money elsewhere on other parts that might be wanted for this thing, like changing the color interior or, you know, stuff like that. Guys, anyway, day 2 of physically working on my daughter's Bronco. These shitty ass fenders, the new ones have arrived. They're in a box over here, and I already pulled the rotted bumper off and put the new one on. So let me show you how that looks. So that was the rotted right out bumper that, you know, I'm not having my daughter drive around with that thing unsafe. So for now, we just put the stock one on it, which I don't think looks too bad. So now we're gonna get these new fenders unbolted or unboxed and check out how they look. They're not staying on here right now because I still have to take these off, sand the tub down, and get rid of the rust back here and paint the whole thing. But I am gonna put them on just briefly so we can see how it looks. So bear with me while I open them up and get one put on. I got one on, it's just mocked up right now just so I can see what it's gonna look like, and I'm loving it. That is much better than the shitty plastic one that's right there. This now matches the front. I like it. Much gooder, much gooder. And they come in pretty nice boxes too. I apologize for the noise in here. Right now I got employees working, but these are made by a company called Fishbone. I never heard of them before, but they come nicely wrapped. They do come with all the hardware as well, but I'm not putting the new hardware in yet until I'm ready to install these permanently. Right now I just put 2 of the old bolts in just to hold it in place, just so I can get a visual of what it's gonna look like. And to be honest, I'm loving it. This thing is turning out great. I know it's only been a couple small little things I've done so far with just putting the front bumper on it and now the back fenders, but my vision that I have in my head is coming to life, and my daughter's gonna love it. So I got something in my eye. That sucks. Anyway, also, I brought the new floor pan. So this will put it up there and fill in the rotted out part. So that'll get done soon. Just gotta get my father-in-law's plasma cutter here and his welder so I can cut that out and weld in the new one. Again, I apologize for all the noise. I got fans going, I got employees working. It is hot as hell in my shop right now. So that's where we're at right now. It is coming together slowly. This is not gonna be a quick project. I'm gonna be doing this over the next month or so, maybe even longer. Hopefully not, but we're getting there. So I might start sanding this thing down tomorrow. But stay tuned for the next episode of doing this, probably tomorrow. What is up, guys? This would be probably, I don't know, the 3rd day of working on the Jeep. I don't work on it all day because, as we know, I own and run a business, so I can only work on this thing in between, you know, actual things I got to do around my shop. But let's just have a quick look at what we got so far done. So, bumper, it's just kind of sitting in place, but it is there. It's just a factory bumper. Got rid of that big ugly thing. And then I sanded down all the rust bubbles. And surprisingly enough, it is solid. Yes, I got to sandblast this all still, but it's solid. It was just surface rust, so that's a blessing on its own. Got to grind that bolt off because it's stripped. Same with on this side. It is all solid. Thank God. Just gonna sandblast a little bit of rust spots that are on there, get them cleaned up, and then prep them, and then, you know, get on to painting this thing. I'm gonna probably put the window in maybe today, if I get around to it. But yeah, that's where we're at so far. I did that all up. That was actually yesterday, so today I'll probably get into something else because we're just getting into work here and getting everything started. But I'm looking forward to having enough time to actually get into this thing and really go at it and get the paint all sanded down and ready to primer it, and then my daughter can pick out a color. And I want to get the rims taken off and get them sandblasted at my buddy Mike Henderson's powder coating company, and then probably gonna go back with them with black as well, just because it's easy. But yeah, that's where we're at so far.